Hello and welcome to the Nerds Watch. I'm Cody.
I'm Brickner.
I'm Liam.
And now this is podcasting. And today we're on episode 7 of Ahsoka. And what are our thoughts?
Another good episode, I thought. Strong. But although is it penultimate?
Yes.
For the penultimate episode, I don't know, it didn't feel penultimate-y.
No.
Yeah,
it was
normally
slow.
normally like the penultimate is like, oh shit. But this was a bit like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said before they've still got. It feels like they've still got a lot to cover, which just isn't going to happen in this season.
Yeah.
But
We're gonna need
I
another
think
season.
I reckon there'll be a second season for us.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I mean, I did and didn't like the. I know I'm cutting straight to sort of the middle or towards the end, but how Ezra didn't want to use his lightsaber. I would have liked him to use his lightsaber.
That just reminded me of The Last Jedi when
yeah.
Luke threw it away. I was just like, really?
That was a bit.
You know how much we hated that?
Yeah. That was a bit like. No, I don't want that. Like, it's a bit. Yeah.
I mean, I suppose it is like the sort of thing where Jedi aren't allowed to form attachment, so why form an attachment to a lightsaber? Like,
yeah, but that's this weapon of combat, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
like a
a
Jedi uses it.
Yeah.
I don't know of a Jedi that doesn't use the lightsaber.
No.
I just don't see what like. You don't matter how good you are with a Force. Like all the most powerful Jedi in the world have used in the universe have used lightsabers. Like you don't see Darth Vader like, I'm not going to use a lightsaber. He did.
yeah.
Palpatine used the lightsaber. You know,
Well, Palpatine actually.
not as much.
He did,
not as much, but he did.
Like he only used it in that one fight against Yoda, didn't he? The rest,
Oh,
all the other times we've seen, he's
Well,
just been using Force lightning.
and Mace Windu.
Yeah, and Kid Fisto.
That was the same fight.
Nah, there was like Mace Windu was like part 1, and then Kid Fisto was like part 2.
Surely Mace Windu was part 2 because he lasted longer.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then Obi-Wan. But then Yoda.
Cut it.
Yoda was part 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, I suppose he did fight Darth Maul with a lightsaber as well in the Clone Wars.
You were wrong.
But like, well, yeah, like no one.
But before we
Shut
continue, hold on. No, it is said that Palpatine don't actually like lightsabers. He thinks they're stupid.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah.
It is said, yes.
Snoke didn't either.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was like, he never had the chance to make his own because he was just literally just made in a tube, wasn't he?
Test tube, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like, I was just trying to be devil's advocate there, but like, I was disappointed that he didn't use his lightsaber as well.
Yeah, because he's so like sort of artistic with his lightsaber in Rebels, isn't he? Like I think so anyway. But yeah, so I was like, yeah, a bit gutted. But but it was cool to see him stop the lightsaber, and then you could see like the it was
that was cool.
Come and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that said, like I'm disappointed he didn't use the lightsaber, but I'm not disappointed at how he fought.
Yeah.
Because it was still really cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool. Although I thought like, I don't know, just the way he was using the Force was a bit like, meh. Where he'd be like,
when he was like,
and then he moved like 4 feet or something.
yeah,
like
when
that.
he was a
I
bit
like,
like,
come on.
yeah, it was a bit like
If you're
punching
doing
him.
that,
Yeah.
I would expect you to fucking woo.
Yeah, you want him to be like smashing him into it.
Yeah,
like
like
armor smashes up.
Yeah.
Like the
Oh
fucking,
yeah. I think that's when did they do that? I think it was in Kenobi.
Yeah,
where
with Darth
like
Vader.
that, where you actually seeing like armor parts shatter off the stormtroopers and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I don't think we see enough of that.
I didn't see that.
That was they done it in Kenobi and they done it in Rogue One as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That would be. I think that if he was like getting him like proper, because it was all like sort of like like that, rather than you want him to just be like bam and then like, fucking smash into the vehicles and like the vehicles breaking and all the armor smashing up and that. And
I want to see some like Star Killer style
Yes.
force using, like where he's like levitating people and smashing them, like, you know, holding them sort of and like hitting them into stuff.
yeah.
I'd love to see a bit of that rather than just the pushers.
Yeah, because that's definitely like a Sith though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
suppose
think-
it's
I wouldn't
angry
think Jedi
fight.
would
It's
do
like
that.
angry fight.
Yeah,
rather
for an tantrum.
Yeah,
I think
Force
like
tantrum.
force like choking is and stuff like that. But I think like if he just picked someone up and like chucked him into someone else, I don't think that's too bad. But
Nah, that's like
that's
police
fine.
brutality. They keep us at
and
the
the
peace.
rest in.
I think I suppose it depends on how when he's doing it, like the facial expression he's got on.
How angry he is.
Yeah, if he's like, but he's like,
Yeah, I'm not saying he's got to be angry about it. I just want to see I just want to see some variation in my force.
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
I didn't like
Yeah.
the whole like they went to hit him and he was like, and what like you'd think if they got blasters, you'd think we'd have seen like I don't think we did saw like one catch of a blaster bullet, like you know when like Kylo
But
Ren
can
does
anyone just do that?
Well, Kylo Ren could do it, and he's been.
I think,
pussy,
if
so-
Kylo Ren can do it, surely
Yeah.
fucking anyone can, because
Yeah.
he weren't that good
No, no.
in anything, really,
No,
was
no.
he? He was just an extra angry guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that was about it.
And if he could stop one mid-flight, then they must be. Ezra must be able to, because Ezra's like arguably stronger in the Force than he is.
Yeah, I would have said so.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, Kylo weren't... He definitely weren't
Even
anything
if it was
special in
just
the
a-
Force,
even
was
if it
he?
was just like a deflection of one, would be cool. But
Yeah.
how are they all like there and like oh no, like surely one of them got a pop off like
I know.
yeah.
That's so annoying as well when they're all surrounding him and she said fire and then he said no wait and they stopped.
Yeah,
It's like
oh, okay.
no.
Who are you listening to?
It's like oh but Mary said no.
This man does not want to be shot.
That was annoying.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah.
that for me was a bit like
Yeah. As well, you see Sabine get shot loads, obviously because she's
Yeah.
got literal plot armor, but
yeah.
then other characters you never see them get hit by anything. That's like
What's her plot armor?
the best car.
Oh, I thought you meant.
That's what I meant, like literal plot
Oh
armor.
right, okay.
You know.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, to be fair, I just thought you meant like
She's
well,
alive in
yeah,
another series. I was like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
I
Oh
was
no,
like-
sorry, I didn't make that very
Oh,
clear. No,
yeah.
she's wearing best car, so you see
Your
her get shot
intelligence
loads.
is far superior than us.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, you saw. I don't know if you recognised him without the red arm, but C-3PO.
Oh yeah.
No, it weren't.
Yeah, it was C-3PO, believe it or not.
Did you think he looked a bit chubby?
Not the fat shaming again.
No.
I thought he looked a bit big. Like he looked a bit
Thick.
like
See,
Anthony
thick
Daniels
PO.
is probably a bit big to get in it, so they had to make it a little bit bigger.
No, I don't think so. I
Did you
thought
not?
it was right.
I thought the neck, like something, there was something with the neck as well. Like it just, I was looking at him, looks different. Maybe just to get a picture up of him next to like another picture of him and see if it is the same, because it just looked different to me. Something looked different. Maybe it's just
yeah,
the red
it
arm.
did actually a little bit, didn't
Yeah.
it? It's the red arm.
But no, it'd be interesting to get a picture of them up together, because that was, I'm pretty sure that one was, he looked a bit different. The neck to me, something looked, it was like a burgundy, like just cloth rather than like I'm sure he had something like wires and stuff in there before.
Maybe.
Mm.
Wait, what? Wires in the neck?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
wires
I'm
coming
sure
out.
he had wires in
Yeah, he didn't
No.
in this though. I'm sure.
What, in this one he had
No,
wires
he
in the
didn't.
neck?
He didn't.
No. Yeah. I don't think
But
you
I'm sure
ever
he had
had
something other than just like a grey cloth.
Was it cloth?
Unless it was like, cover yourself.
I thought he
You're
just
going
had
to
like a
court.
gold neck.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's a picture of him up there anyway.
I'm on it.
Yeah, there's one there.
But
But you can't really see.
fucking hard to see that.
C-3PO's neck.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
see,
just gold,
It's
isn't it?
gold, yeah. But look, in that, it's like grey. See, it's not grey, like burgundy. But there,
Burgundy?
Not
You know what
burgundy.
colour burgundy is, don't you?
What is that colour? What's that colour?
Gold.
Yeah.
That's not gold. That's not gold there.
Well, that could be
That's
passed as gold.
The light.
Look how gold that is.
Yeah, I think it's the lighten, man.
Look how gold it is there.
Yeah, it's a different time.
Yeah, that's the lighting, bro.
No, I was really.
Nah, look,
looking
see,
at
it's
it.
fine
I
on
thought
that
his
one.
belly was different. I thought that was a bit.
He looks
different.
fine.
Nah, I definitely noticed something different. Look how good that. You can't say his neck is the same gold there. It's like shiny gold there and matte. It's like matte there.
What? No,
He's had
his neck actually
Look,
looks fine in that shot.
I did notice it for a reason.
Oh.
Come on, that is not like shiny
No,
gold.
It's not shiny
that.
gold. It's like... This is...
I think we all might be seeing colours differently
This
on
is
this podcast.
nitpicking at the ultimate.
Nah, cancel it.
Cancel it.
Not good enough.
Well, you put in
Ooh.
C-3PO Ahsoka and that's literally what's come up.
I just. It's
There's so many.
I just. Look at that picture there next to him there. Like, he did. Look how he is a lot skinnier. Look at that.
That was in like...
He was in his
The
prime
70s.
back then, right?
C-3PO. I mean, think about the time difference between that and that is only like
Look at all that,
It's
look at
only-
all that
it's only
pudding he's
like-
put on.
60 years.
In movie time, in actual movie time, like it's like right after, isn't it? It's only like a few weeks.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weeks.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's like
Nah,
years.
yeah, it's years.
The
It is
Empire's been
years.
defeated. They've been
Yeah.
vanished for years. Like,
Remember, Ezra's grown
Ezra's growing a beard. And he's not a child.
a child. And Jaqen.
So how
It must be at least 10 years, because Jaqen's like 10.
Jason, you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Jaqen.
Big fan.
Jaqen
Jason.
It should be better. That should be in the Star Wars universe. Jason's just like just some guy.
Jason Statham.
How many years after like the explosion of the second Death Star is Ahsoka then?
Long time.
It's hard because like obviously Mando, that's a similar time to Ahsoka.
Well, this Ahsoka takes place after Mando, as was evident with this episode, because they said, "What about
Oh, yeah.
what happened on Mandalore?"
Yeah.
And then
With
they
Moff
was like,
Gideon.
they said about Moff Gideon being a solo act.
Yeah, I just because obviously in Mando you see the Death Star blow up, don't you? In that they have a hologram of it, don't they? In that
Yeah,
bar.
but that was a flashback.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh, fucking hell. Oh,
You high?
yeah. Well, I can't remember if it was a flashback. I just remember seeing the hologram of the Death Star blowing up.
Yeah, it was a flashback in the bar. Like Cobb Vamp
Yeah.
was saying about the first time his town got like raided or
Right,
something.
'cause I remember
Fuck,
them-
do I remember that?
I remember them being in that bar, and I just thought, and so I just presumed that was all at the same time. But yeah, a flashback. Jesus.
Flashback.
Flashbang.
What the fuck was with Balin as well?
I know.
Like, how he was like, he just sent Shin off to fucking fight
Yeah,
him.
but
You
that's
go.
that's
I was
sort
like,
of,
what?
that's sort of what you thought in last podcast. What we were talking about, there was going to be something happen weird. He didn't want to.
Yeah,
He didn't
yeah.
want to do it. You know, but I would have been surprised if it had gone down there and just started fucking shit up. Like he don't want to kill her. He doesn't want to kill the Jedi. He'd rather. I think he'd rather her go down there and get killed.
I'm getting really like
Mm.
contradictory things with Balin though, because on one hand he's saying like, you know, the Jedi were weak and whatever, and we're something better and new, and like we're gonna create something new.
Mm.
And then on the other hand, he's like, just, I don't want to be involved, sort of thing.
I don't know. I think I
I
just
don't know.
mask. I don't know. I think he's playing a mask. Maybe. Do you think he's actually bad?
I don't think he's bad.
Like, do you think he's gone there for a reason, like
You know,
to do good?
I don't know. He's obviously got his own agenda, but I just don't know what it is.
No,
But I don't, but like the thing for me that set me off was that he just sent Shin off on her own. Like I thought, like I didn't like the disconnect there where he was just
Yeah.
like, bye.
Neither did she.
And no,
By
she was
looks of
really
her
pissed
face,
off,
she was
understandable as
fucked
well.
off.
no, I don't know what the aim of that was, but I just think, yeah, I think he just doesn't want to. Unless he'd rather them be alive, because if they're still alive, they've got a chance of taking down Thrawn, and I think Balon needs Thrawn at the moment, but I think in the future he knows he's going to need Thrawn to die, and I think if for him to be able to take power, so I think to get maybe he's thinking to get the Empire back up a little bit to rebuild it, he needs Thrawn. Once Thrawn's done that his work and got it rebuilt, hopefully Ezra and that will kill him, and then he'll be able to take over. But if he kills Thrawn, he won't be able to take over because he'll be like an enemy of the Empire.
Mm.
But if he keeps Ezra and that alive, they can overthrow Thrawn and leave room for him to go in. That's the only thing I could think of why he would want that.
How would that work though? Because he's just a mercenary. Like, how's he just gonna like worm his way into the Empire and be like, I'm in charge now?
Well,
Look at me. I am the captain.
But I think they respect like power and like and strength, don't they? So if he goes in there the same way as sort of Darth Vader did, like Darth Vader wasn't like I mean, especially if you watch like New Hope and that, Vader was never really like the big boss as such. It was all like the admirals and the generals and stuff, and like and then obviously the Emperor, and then Vader was just like the right hand man. But the more power, the more stuff he done, the more fear he got, and the more then he got respected.
Yeah, like they're all scared of him, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
But like,
So maybe
I
that's
think sometimes some of the officers got a bit big for their boots, didn't they? Like,
yeah, he
where
shut
they
him
would say,
down.
Vader, you're just a wizard. Shut up.
Yeah.
And then he'd be like,
Balacadabra. So, I assume Thrawn must sort of have a hand in building the First Order, because we still don't know how they come
Yeah,
about,
that's
do
what
we?
we're saying, yeah.
Or does Balon do it?
Yeah, I don't know. I still can't help, like, talking about Thrawn, I still can't help but think they could have just done some prosthetics on his face to make him look more like he did in his... Like, I could...
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this episode, like, I've watched it and I thought, actually, like, I'm over it.
I'm
over it now. Like, I've adjusted.
I just think it's because he's not a human, like because he's blue, and in the, like, when you watch him in the animations, it's clear that he's not a human who's just blue. He is another creature, because that's why his forehead's got like pointy bits,
chiseled.
Like, well, it's like it's almost got.
Yeah, it's got like big eyebrow muscles,
points, and he's got like pointy like cheeks and that, like, but like not like just not like a human that has just got a chiseled jawline and chiseled head. They're like almost like the horns that are, that like Darth Maul has. They're like actual prominent things on his head. So I thought they would do a little bit of that in this, but they've just literally just painted him blue.
Okay, maybe again it just comes down to like the stylized animation version of the person.
Yeah.
Maybe they did try it and then thought it looked shit.
Yeah, it looked right. But yeah, I got over it, and I like that we actually got to saw like his tactician side of him.
Oh yeah,
and
that was cool.
He's like, no, stop following him. She's like, bitch, what the fuck?
Yeah,
and then
he's well known for being like really good.
Yeah,
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
I liked. Did you notice that the little droids that come out of the drop ships, they're what was feeding him the information for his Star Wars Legion board?
Yeah.
And also, did you notice and if you've played the Jedi games, but their little mines, there's like something really really similar on the Jedi games when you walk past them,
played
like,
the mines that follow you.
Right.
That was the same sound as well.
Yeah, and you can like stop them and throw them away, and that's sort of what they are. Yeah.
I love consistency like that.
Yeah, that was good. That was.
Just everything comes together.
Yeah.
I do think now though, how on earth are they gonna get out of this planet? Because there's only one way off now, isn't there? Which is the big hyperspace ring.
Yes.
Which is the enemies, because the Purgles aren't there anymore.
Yeah.
Ahsoka's ship can't fly back.
No.
And I was also thinking, what's the big ship called?
The Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Think.
Well, that's what that ring's for, though, isn't it? That locks into that ring. And then
does it?
I said it last week.
So that they're gonna have to get on that ship and either leave Ahsoka's ship behind or like someone.
Okay. I didn't realise that. That's a good shout, actually.
Just hold it. Look. Just have to hold on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what that ring is for. That's why when they went off. What?
It's gonna bug me because I can't think of it.
when they obviously went in the ring, there was no ship in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
It's gonna be interesting to see how they do get off, but that's a lot to happen in an episode.
We've got a sort of Balin out.
Yeah.
We've got a fucking.
Well, Balin's got to die.
Or
just disappear.
It does.
They might recast him.
Oh, they could do, yeah. But like, as well as that, like, probably not going to see Old Man Rex because there's not enough time.
Yeah, there's not enough time.
I mean,
at least we saw Rex to some degree.
Yeah. Probably not, but probably unlikely to see Zeb.
They mentioned him, didn't they?
Who, Zeb?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't catch it.
I thought they might have done.
Yeah.
Was that when he walked in the courtroom?
No, it was when Sabine was talking to Ezra.
Yeah.
On the moving rock things, and she said like, "Oh, Hera is leader of the rebels now, and Zeb is training pilots in the academy."
Oh, that's what he does. Okay, I missed that as well. No, that's good.
No. Well, you should watch it with subtitles on, because you can
Yeah.
get all the missing information.
I can't read anyway. So. Yeah, I didn't notice that. But I said when what's his name walked into the courtroom, he like that said something. I thought he was implying something about Zeb, but I don't think he was. But
no.
Yeah. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're likely to see him, which is a shame. But maybe next season we'll see them both.
Unless Zeb comes in to rescue them.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you reckon they send a convoy to go? Nah, 'cause they ain't got technology, have they, to go out there?
Nah, I did think that, but I thought they just ain't got it, have they? They ain't got it.
No.
I think.
Maybe,
I
do you reckon they could get back in the whales and like go like reverse?
Yeah.
I think it's possible that when they all come back, the rebels are all waiting there.
Yeah. If the Purgle make that a regular trip to go die there.
Yeah, but they've just been like shot at, so they probably like.
But that's just one group of Purgle. Sure, that's not all of them.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing that
just Purgle news reports like, don't go back here. It's under fire.
I'm guessing that Hyperspace Lane has only one beginning and one end, right? So that Hera can tell them where they left from, so they can all wait there. They can. All the rebels can wait at the entrance to that hyper lane.
No. Because that was not where the Purgles jumped from at the end of Rebels.
Oh yeah.
They're on a different planet.
Well, most of this. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but that might be that's the only coordinates that spaceship has got. So that only knows how to fly through that space, that hyperlane. So maybe that would definitely come back to that position because it doesn't know how to get back anywhere else. So it's going to go back the same way it came, and therefore end up outside that planet again, and then they'll all fucking get on from there.
Maybe.
Unless it's literally just going to be the whole episode is them trying to get back. Once they get back into this galaxy, or not this galaxy, but a galaxy far away, and then all you see is Ahsoka like fly off in one direction, and then that leaves suspense of like, oh, what's going to happen? Like maybe it's just going to end like that. Because they got a lot to do to get. Although
I didn't think they get back this season.
You don't think they get back?
Nah. But now you mention it, there's a lot.
Yeah, there is, but also sometimes like they can just do it. They can just fucking skim through it really quickly. And you're like, oh, okay, they're back in like 10 minutes. They just literally like they go, okay, we're now leaving, and then they just jump on. They've gone back, and you're like, oh, they're back.
Yeah, that's true.
Like they can do so. They do so much shit like that sometimes. But we'll see.
Did we? Do you think the theories about the zombie stormtroopers are now debunked?
Yeah.
Because we didn't see any green smoke coming out of any of them.
I did see some funny like with it on their helmets. You like the rope was like proper dangling down on their face. Yeah.
That looked weird. That did.
I thought they should be like tight.
Wet.
But, yeah, no, that they do look cool though. It's really cool seeing Remnant stormtroopers. Really cool.
Yeah, I think you got Remnant, and I feel like these are something else.
They did call them Remnant though, didn't they?
Yeah, they referred to them as Remnant in the courtroom because that's what they've seen in their galaxy.
Yeah.
With like Gideon and all that. But I feel like these, like Thrawn's one, I'm sure I've seen online that they've got a different name.
Right.
But whether that's actually been said in the series or not, I don't know.
So we didn't obviously see mention of Leia, but we didn't see her. But they have liked to bring her back CGI, haven't they, in recent years? So not surprised that we didn't see her, but I wouldn't have been surprised if we did see her.
Yeah, I thought that was a good.
I thought they were going to bring her back in a hologram.
Good little Easter egg.
Cool.
I like that. I like that they mentioned her.
Yeah, I like never even thought of her really in this time period.
Yeah, you just didn't even think of her in this, in it, do you?
No,
she's not even in Star Wars in this part, but she's very much in this part.
Yeah,
and like
they all are.
Yeah.
Right. We've seen Luke. The only one we haven't seen or heard of now is Han.
Yeah, that's true. They could do that. They could, because they'd be young. They'd be youngish. They'd still be youngish, wouldn't they? They wouldn't be as old as they were in obviously the new ones.
Yeah.
But also not as young as they were in thingy.
They'd be like 30.
So they could quite easily get that.
50.
No, I think they'd
40.
be younger. 40ish, 30.
Yeah.
30, 40.
They could age up. You know, the guy who played him in Solo.
Yeah.
If they wanted to, but I don't think they would.
I don't know if that'd fly though, because that's still a different person. I think that worked when he was younger, like before we knew Han. But like after we already know Han, will that work as someone else?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't think they'd do that anyway. It'd be silly to do that.
What did we think of our second? Well, I was gonna say our second low-speed chase in Star Wars, but like it wasn't.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't that slow. Like it was like so basically like when they saw him start coming for him and Ezra fucking turned the minivan around, I was like, what the hell is he gonna do here? Because we literally seen him go at like 2 miles per hour.
Turn the fucking Passat round, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then But then they picked up some speed, and I was like, oh, this isn't too bad.
No.
It was alright.
Yeah, it was okay. When it pissed me off when the Tusken Raider samurai people are not trying to kill the fucking the drivers. I said when we were watching it.
We said that though, but then soon after, you saw what he was going for, the engine part.
One of them got the engine at the back on a different one.
Yeah.
But the guy I said that about, he was just jamming his into the side where it's just a bulk of metal. And there's nothing there.
Yeah,
and I just thought, no one's gonna be too hurt if you kill off a crab, man. And don't use the thing where you're saying, oh well, it's aimed for children. We're seeing stormtroopers die, and they're straight up people. Just kill a crab.
Yeah. Yeah, them crabs are gonna be teddy bears soon anyway. That's I suppose.
100%.
Yeah, they'll be on sale at the Disney store.
Yeah.
But that was that was a weird chase. But there's a couple of I don't know. I get quite picky with CGI, but how some of the dogs are moving, it reminded me of the Warg Riders in Lord of the Rings.
I was thinking exact same thing when especially when Balin was standing there.
Yes, yeah.
And then all of them walked up.
That's exactly.
And I was like, this is just
That's exactly when I thought. Yeah, exactly when I saw that scene. That hit in my head because I've only watched it the other day as well again, and when you watch them back with the Warg Riders, the CGI is quite questionable. When you can see they've got. The actual animal looks okay, but then you can see they're not really there. They're jumping along the landscape.
Yeah.
And it was you could see that bit with this. The animal looked really good, scenery looked really good, but you could tell that it weren't really
real.
There. You could see it was
not
jumping.
Real.
How it was moving across the landscape weren't too real, but
T-posing across it.
But I'm guessing they probably just rode horses and then just edited them over because they basically were horses.
Yeah.
But that was cool to see that little.
I'm curious though, because horses move so differently to wolves, which is what these basically are. I wonder if they just sat on a green screen sort of thing and then just edited it in.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Because if that was a horse, I feel like that'd be moving more like a clip-cloppy sort of thing, where these things are way more agile.
Yeah.
Maybe they sat on a horse, but the horse had a green screen cloth over him completely.
Yeah, maybe.
And then because I thought they did look like they were riding a horse.
They gallop sometimes, don't they?
Right. Season finale predictions.
I Sorry.
I'm not finished. Season finale predictions in a 10-second summary. Go.
Okay, so they get back they get back to the galaxy, this galaxy, and then they just part ways, and then the whole thing is oh my god, what happens next?
Go. Sabine dies. Shin turns good, or tries to kill Thrawn.
Over.
Everyone lives.
Go.
Balin finds something ancient. Sabine dies. Ahsoka and Ezra somehow get back onto the big ship, and the ship docks into the big ring.
Oh, this is the best one.
I did have an extra 30 seconds of trying to figure it out whilst you were saying it.
Yeah.
It just got progressively better, and then just that.
I like the idea of the Star Destroyer hooking into the hyperspace ring.
Yeah,
I think that makes sense.
Oh yeah, I did say that a minute ago.
Would you like another go?
Oh, no. I just said that earlier.
Yeah, sure you did.
I did.
I just remember him saying that.
Yeah, it's my idea.
Okay. Thanks for watching this episode. Give us your thoughts in the comments. We're on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook.
We're not on Facebook.
No, just not Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So yeah, like, share, follow, and let us know what you think.
You could be follower 56.
When we get to 100, we'll give you a free T-shirt. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.